So hips, heart, shoulders today. Whenever we open up that chest and that heart, we're really kind of opening up the back body and the shoulders. And when we do the hips, it's that hip socket. So we'll have our strap handy starting on your backs. Just connecting with the breath, maybe feeling the back of the hips, that low back on the ground, the back of the shoulders on the ground. In Saturday's class, we referred to this as like the four corners of the body. So imagine that. Those corners of the body, feeling grounded and supported. And we're going to work with a mantra today, bringing in love and release. So that release is going to be the apanavayu, down and out. And our mantra is focusing on love. We're going to release. So I focus on love, release pain, doubt, and fear. I focus on love and release pain, doubt, and fear. That fear and doubt kind of reside in the low back. And the releasing is that lowest part of the body. So let's breathe in. And on our exhale, feel that low back really pressing into the floor. So maybe that means we pull our knees up to our chest, our apanasana. Maybe massage the low back on the ground. And just visualize a release, whether it's emotional, physical, mental release. We'll focus on love and release pain, doubt, and fear. And now let's send the left leg long. Keep the right foot drawn in. Maybe with your strap you have a loop, or you just bring the strap across the ball of that right foot. Bring the right foot into the strap, along the ball of the foot. And let's drop that right leg out to the side. You could keep the left foot on the ground. That's kind of a little easier on that sciatica. Or you can extend the leg out, or even have it in like your knee out, like your butterfly leg. Whatever's going to feel good on the low back as we drop the right leg out, opening up the hip a little bit. So right foot out, the strap is there to support the leg. Maybe close the eyes. Focus on love and release pain, doubt, and fear. Letting the breath do that for us. All we are doing is moving. We don't even have to think about it. The prana will do the heavy lifting for us. Let's exhale, bring that leg to the center, and then swap. The left foot goes in the strap, the right leg can go long out to the side, maybe hug it in, and then drop it out to the left. And then again, just focusing on the love of the heart and inviting in that release. Freeing up the low back energetically, bringing some circulation into the hip area, our pelvic bowl, hips, low back. And just breathing in and out. Breathing in. Exhale, sigh. One more breath in. And exhale, bring the foot to the middle. Release the strap, bend the leg into the chest. And then send that foot to the floor so the knee is to the sky. Bring the right leg up and then bend the leg so we're in our figure four. Draw the legs into the chest. Interlace behind that hamstring. And maybe rock side to side. Our seated figure four, you can put your hands on the shin and that weight of the hands. We're not going to pull. We're just going to let the weight and gravity bring the legs towards the chest. Let's breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. And now release the hands, bring that right leg to just cross over the left as if you were sitting down, crossing your legs, and then send the legs over to the left, the arms out like it's you, just a little kind of twisted roots. Side hip opener, back twist, breathe in. Exhale, sigh. Now breathe in. Exhale, press the hands down, draw those knees back to the middle. Maybe come back into figure four so that knee comes out, the Ankle rests on the thigh, hug the knees in. So we're in figure 4 again. Noticing the glutes, maybe the outer hip. And now exhale, send the right leg high, bring the left leg high, bend the right knee, and then bring the left ankle on top of that thigh. Hug the knees into the chest. Figure 4 on the other leg. Just focus on some love and let that love, the energy of love, the vibration of love flow through the body, releasing pain, doubt, and fear. Down and out, this lower part of the body. And then exhale, cross that knee. So we're like crossing our legs, let the knees fall out to the right, arms out like a T, twisting the back, palms pressed down, the weight of the legs offering the twist, opening the side of the body, breathe in. Now exhale, bring the knees back to the middle. Let's bring the feet to the floor or just roll right up. Maybe you rock and roll a couple times, massaging the spine. And then we'll come up to a seated position and find the strap. In our seated position, let's bring that left heel kind of underneath that right glute. Stack the right knee on top of the left. If that's not possible, then just kind of bring the left leg out and the right leg in front. You can kind of be not even stacked. We're going to come into our Gomukhasana arms. So bring the strap in the right hand, drop the strap behind us. Arm comes out, thumb up, flip the thumb down, rotate the hand back, robot arm it up. So now the thumb faces up, the back of the hand towards the back. Hands come down on the strap really close. Remember, it's not a back bend, so we're not bending back to grab our hands closer, but we're keeping our back straight, opening up the shoulders. If we pull the strap apart, we should feel the shoulders have a little tension. So keep the back more neutral, breathing in and out. Breathe in. Now exhale, let's just release the strap, bring the arms up to the sky and float them down and then switch the cross of the legs. If you can stack those knees on top of each other, do it. If you just have the legs kind of in like a square, that's okay too. So bring your hips, whatever is accessible, maybe knees on top. The left arm comes up, find the strap, right arm out, thumb down, sweep it back, thumb up, back of the hand to the back, pull that strap, opening up the shoulders. Noticing if your chest is up and back is rounded. Stack the shoulders over the hips. Pull on the strap. Feel the love in the heart, freeing up. Exhale. Deep breath in, pulling the strap apart. Maybe you've been feeling some tension in the triceps, the back of the arms. On an exhale, release the breath, release the strap, let it just drop down, open up the arms to the side, maybe sweep them up. Lateral side bend, you can interlace the fingers, just go side to side, opening up the side body, sweep the hands down, let's come to stand. Exhale, maybe coming to butterfly, opening up the hips, whatever you need to do, we're gonna find our way into standing position, keep the strap handy, we're gonna use it all throughout our practice. So making our way up to a Tadasana, our mountain pose, without rush, but with intention. And then grounding the feet. Maybe imagining 4 corners of the feet. And then feeling the 4 corners, hips and shoulders. And then we're gonna move through our sun salutation. Inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, draw it to our heart. And then inhale up, send the hips forward, hands go back. Exhale, fold it forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, step the left foot back. You can keep it hovered or lower it down. Maybe you compress that side body or you lift up. But feel the 4 corners of the body wherever you're at. Breathe in. Exhale, frame the foot, step the foot back, finding downward facing dog. Exhale. Breathe in. Lower down the knees, the chest, and the chin. Sits bones reach for the sky. Then inhale, lifting the heart. Spread the feet wide, mat distance apart. Let the hands hover. A little heart opener with our baby cobra. Inhale. Exhale, hands come down, curl the toes under, up and back. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Breathe in. Exhale. Moving with the breath, we inhale to step the left foot forward, lower the right knee down or keep it hovered. Chest can hover or it can lift. Inhale. And then exhale, step the right foot forward, Uttanasana, forward fold. Bend the knees, inhale, rise up, hands meet. Send the hips forward, hands go back, Pranamasana. Exhale, hands to heart, Namaskarasana. Inhale, hands come above the head, hips forward. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, the right foot goes back, left leg in the lunge. You can hover or lift. One breath. And then exhale, frame the foot, step it back. Exhale, Ardha Matsyendrasana. Breathe in. Exhale, lower down knees, chest, chin. Then inhale, lifting the heart, lowering the thighs down, baby cobra. Nice. Inhale. Exhale, press into the earth, up and back, Ardha Matsyendrasana. Our breath is guiding our movements. So we inhale the foot forward, the left knee can come down or lift. Breathe in. Exhale, step forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, rise, palms meet, hips forward, slight back bend, and then exhale, hands to the heart. Breathe in. Exhale, the foot grounds, left foot down, the right foot steps back, and then pivot so the toes face the long edge. So the right foot faces the long edge, left foot faces the front. Maybe guide that left knee to where it feels comfortable, maybe over the right toe. Inhale, the arms open. And now pay attention to the four corners down here. Let's grab our strap. And then we're just going to have it maybe wider than shoulder distance. Let's inhale to bring it above the head and pull it apart. And then we're going to straighten that front leg and then bend it. But keep the arms above the head and pull that strap apart. And then just moving on the inhale, we straighten. Then exhale, we bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend that front knee. Now inhale to straighten. Exhale, lower the hands down. Let the strap rest on the shoulders and then open the arms up to the sky and then down, releasing the shoulders, no tension. Inhale, back up one more time. Exhale, hands come down. Pivot that foot towards the long edge. The right foot goes towards the short edge now. Lean into that leg, so bending the knee. And then when you're ready, let's bring the arms and the strap back up above the head. Pull it apart. Maybe it's back so the shoulders, the hands are over the shoulders. Now inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Pull the strap apart as we open up the hips. So inhaling to straighten, exhaling to bend. Inhale. Exhale. One more time, inhale to bend or straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten the leg, pause. Bring the arms down, release the strap, let it hang around the neck. Now bring the right foot to face the long edge. Bring those heels in, toes point out. Let's sit down in our goddess squat and just go up and down a couple times. Inhale, we straighten, then exhale, we bend. Inhale, straighten the legs. Exhale, let's pause at the bottom. Noticing the hips open, press the knees out towards the pinky edge. Now bring the right hand up with the strap. The left hand comes behind the back. So here's our Gomukhasana arms. Pull the strap apart. Left hand on the bottom, right arm on top. Let's pause here with our goddess squat. Breathe in. Exhale. Deep breath in. Exhale. Maybe lifting the heels up if you want a little more sensation. Always an option to lower them down. Let's inhale, lifting up, straightening the legs. Release the arms down. Keep the strap. Shake the shoulders out. Maybe roll them up, back and down, forward and back, up. Switch hands. The strap goes into the left hand. Bring the left hand above the head. Strap dangles. Find the bottom of the right hand. Pull it apart. And let's find our goddess squat. And then we're just going to move up and down. You'll be noticing a difference in the arm, the shoulders, the legs. You can lift. Maybe just keep the heels up. Stay squatted. Just lower the heels up and down on this side. Always an option to straighten though. Just move with the breath. One more breath in. On your next exhale, pause at the bottom in goddess. Let's drop that strap, maybe move it off to the side so you can get it later. Open up the arms. And now bring the arms above the head. And just bend those backs of the hands towards the back of the shoulders. So triceps face forward, elbows up, and then bring them out to the side. And then open up that hands, palms to the sky. Bring the palms to the shoulders, arms to the sky. Arms come down, palms to the shoulders, arms open up. Always an option to straighten the legs. Let's just move. Arms go up, out to the side with the elbows, palms down, and then palms up. Moving the arms, awakening the shoulders. And then last time, we bring our arms above the head. Straighten those legs. The right foot goes towards the long edge. Pivot the left foot towards the front. Bring the arms out like a T, palms face down this time. Now reach forward with the left hand. Exhale, hinge. Here's our triangle pose. Sigh in this triangle. Maybe bring that right arm to the hip if it needs a little break. But just bring that shoulder back. Opening up the heart and the chest. And then exhale, bring the arms out to the side, coming back, shoulders over those corners of the hips. Pivot the left foot towards the long edge, right foot goes back. And then when you're ready, reach over that right foot, hinge, Trikonasana. Focus on the love in your heart and release pain, doubt, and fear. Deep breath in. Now exhale, bring everything back up to the front. So the palms are down, hands to the hips. Pivot the feet towards the long edge. Let's bend the knees. A quick little forward fold, wide-legged forward fold, opening up the backs of the hamstrings. Let the head hang. The arms can rest on the legs. They can come to the ground. Breathe in. Now exhale, sigh as we pivot the feet together. Heel toeing in. Now bend the knees. Let's rise up to chair pose. Exhale, arms can come above the head, or maybe those shoulders are warm and they're getting a little tired. So bring the hands to the heart, because we're going to focus on the hips here and the tops of the thighs. Breathe in. Let's inhale, rise. Yeah, exhale, bring the arms out, sit down in your chair, maybe the palms are to the sky, and then bring the hands in front so they're shoulder distance apart, palms face. Now exhale, hands to the heart. Let's lift up just a little bit out of our chair so we can ground into the left foot, and then bring that right ankle on top of the left thigh. Maybe that right knee can come down, depending on the rotation of your hips, so maybe it's up. But we're just gonna try to open that hip a little bit for our standing figure four. Breathe in. Breathe in. Now exhale, ground in that left foot. Bring the right leg down and let's rise up. So both feet ground, we rise up to the sky. Exhale, step the feet wide and fold it forward, wide-legged forward fold. Inhale. Exhale, bend the knees, let's rise up to stand. Step the feet together. Ground through the four corners of the feet. Sit back, grounding into the hips. Then ground into that right foot, lift the left knee up, and when you're ready, maybe rest that ankle on top of the thigh. Hands come to the heart. Breathing in and out. Inside. Deep breath in. Exhale, ground into the right foot. Feel the heart open. Exhale, bring that left foot down. Let's rise up on an inhale. Good, step the feet wide. We're gonna come into our goddess squat, palms down, feet ground. Exhale, knees come out. Deep breath in. Exhale, bring the hands to the heart, rise up, inhale. Pivot the feet together. Then point the toes out, sit down, malasana. If that's accessible for you today. If not, find your goddess squat. I'm gonna be here for 2 breaths. Breathing in and out. On an exhale, bring those hands to the ground in front of you. We're gonna ground the four corners of the palms to the earth. Then we're gonna roll forward, bringing those knees, the insides of the knees onto the arms, lifting the feet, bringing the toes together maybe, and hovering in our crow. And with our awareness on the hips, let's just lower the toes down and then draw the toes back up. So we're just gonna tap the ground with our toes. Draw the belly button in, just a little bit. of core action, lowering the toes down and up in our crow. And if that's not accessible, just fly your crow. But feel the ground beneath the hands. And then exhale down to malasana. Feel the earth. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands come to the side. Let's step our left foot forward, step the right foot back, lower that right knee down or keep it lifted. Let's bring our hands on the inside of that left foot, pivot the left foot towards the side of the mat, drop the knee out, and find your expression of lizard. So maybe the foot comes all the way to the side, you're on your hands maybe, the knee can be lowered in the back, maybe you're on your forearms. But feel your shoulders, feel your hips. Deep breath in. Now from here, if you're on your forearms, come onto your hands, step that left foot back, find downward facing dog, and then exhale, let's lower down the forearms and come into our dolphin. So forearms come down, elbows come down. Ground into the elbows, the hands, and pause here in dolphin pose for just a couple breaths. Inhale. Deep breath in. And now exhale, step the feet back so we can come into plank pose. And now in our plank, let's ground near the hands, the elbows, and the feet. Draw the hips up. And let's exhale, float over to the left, drop that left hip down, touch the mat, and then lift it up. Go over to the right, touch down, and lift it up. And either do that a couple more times or just rest in your forearm plank. Awareness on the hips, feeling the core, and feeling what's going to stabilize us. The shoulders, the elbows. Dipping those hips. Let's do this 5 more breaths. So you need to lower your knees in your forearm plank. You can do that in child's pose or downward facing dog. Maybe feeling some heat now. Last breath in. And then we'll exhale to dolphin. Deep breath in dolphin. Then exhale, lifting the forearms to downward facing dog. With the hips to the sky, heart towards the thighs. Inhale. Exhale. Now inhale, step the right foot forward towards the corner of the mat. Drop that right knee out, the side of the right foot comes to the side. And then find your lizard on the other side. And sigh, releasing the breath. With the awareness on the hips, feel the release in the hips and the low back. Maybe feeling that love in the heart. Again, allowing the prana and the breath. The prana rides on the breath. So allowing that to do the heavy lifting. We're going to breathe and move. Deep breath in. Exhale. Another deep breath in. Exhale, bring that foot to the ground, lifting the hands to the floor if they were on your forearms. Step it back to Adho Mukha Svanasana. Breathe in and out. Let's step our left foot forward on an inhale. Exhale, pivot the right foot down. Let's rise up to Warrior 2. Just so we can sink into that hip and feel it open after our lizard. Inhale to bring the arms out. Let's straighten that front leg, lift the arms above the head. Pivot the left foot to the side, right foot towards the back. Find Warrior 2, opening up the hips, maybe sweeping the arms down and out. Sinking into the hips in any way. Maybe the left hand comes down, just feeling out the hips, those lower corners of the body. Inhale. And then exhale, let's bring our feet to face the long edge. Pause there, roll the shoulders up, back and down. Pivot the feet to face the front edge, then step our feet forward. Grounding into the feet. Inhale to rise. Exhale, folding forward. Sigh, release. Inhale, step the feet back, lifting the hips, Adho Mukha Svanasana, and then lower down the forearms. Ardha Pincha Mayurasana, dolphin pose. Maybe walk the feet really close towards the elbows, as close as we can. Draw the hips up, zipping up the bottom of the core, that bottom stomach. Breathe in. Exhale, we can walk the feet a little bit back. We're still in an upside down V. You just feel the difference, maybe walking forward and back on your own. Feeling how these four corners feel now, the hips and the shoulders. And then the spine our full forearm plank. An option to stay here in forearm plank, lower the knees, and then the option to drop those hips to the side. So we'll be here a couple of breaths, however you want to offer the breaths to the body. It's totally up to you. One more breath wherever you're at, in and out. And on that final exhale, you're in plank, lower down the knee, and then sit back into child's pose or puppy pose. Noticing the beating of the heart, noticing where the heat is in the body. Exhale, release. Breathe in. And exhale, rolling up to tabletop just enough so we drop those hips to the side and can roll over onto our backs. And then on our backs, let's bring our feet together, knees to the side. Maybe notice those points of contact on the floor now. Maybe it's sits bones, glutes. The knees come out to the side to open up those hips. Feel the shoulder blades resting on the ground. Breathe in. And exhale, side out. Deep breath in. And exhale, bring that right knee to the sky and send the right leg long. So it's a reclined tree with that left knee open. Let the right foot fall wherever it falls. Maybe it falls out or falls in. Let that right hip just go its own way. Exhale. And then exhale, bring that right foot to the ground, then send the right knee out. So back in butterfly. Exhale, the left knee comes to the sky, the left leg goes long. Reclined tree on the other side, the left leg go its own way. It's like Fleetwood Mac would say, just go your own way, just be here and release. And sigh. One more breath. Exhale, bring that right knee to the sky, foot to the ground, bring that left foot to the ground, so both knees face up. Tuck the pelvis, so lift the low back, so the low back's on the ground. Now bring the hands underneath the glutes and kind of sit on the hands. So your hands are on the outer edge of the glutes, so shoulders are kind of down. And now tilt the head back, so the crown of the head kind of is coming towards the ground. Press the shoulders into the ground, lifting the chest. And now shimmy the head under for a variation of fish pose. You can either send the legs long, pressing the elbows down to really round that back, crown of the head comes down. Or you can keep the legs bent. There's no weight on the head, it's on the elbows and the hands. Opening up the heart to the sky, the crown of the head kind of touching the earth, but just floating on it. Let out a sigh. Relax the legs. And then exhale, press the elbows down, lifting the chest up so the head is off the ground. Bring the head towards the chin towards the chest, lower everything down, the back comes down. And then find your shavasana. And maybe now noticing the energy of the heart radiating towards the corners of the body. And then past the hips, past the shoulders, to the toes and the fingers. And just rest in that energy flow. The vibration of the energy from the heart chakra, raising the vibration of our entire body on an energetic level. You're welcome to rest here in Shavasana for as long as your time allows. For those of you that are live, just feel free to make your way to a seat whenever you're ready. If you're watching this later, just rest in Shavasana, giving that to yourself.